Welcome to Old Coins Worth. And each week we uncover the secret value in dusty coins you thought were worthless. From expert grading tips, and how one tiny error can turn a 50p into hundreds of pounds, to incredible stories of rare finds, this channel connects you to the fascinating world of numismatics. Ready to unlock treasure in your pocket change? Every coin has its own creation history. The old coins has much worth than those of today coins. Therefore stay connected with us for new upcoming videos. Let's unveil today's precious coin.
The Canadian 1-cent coin of 1984 is a small yet historically significant piece of Canadian currency that represents the country's heritage, economy, and identity. Minted by the Royal Canadian Mint, this coin is composed primarily of copper-plated zinc, which was part of a transition from earlier bronze issues. The obverse of the coin features the well-known portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machen, showing the Queen facing right and wearing a tiara. The inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Regina, meaning Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen. On the reverse, the coin proudly displays the classic maple leaf twig design, created by George Kruger Gray, which has been a symbol of Canada's 1-cent piece since 1937. The design shows two maple leaves attached to a single twig, symbolizing growth, unity, and national pride, with the word Canada and the denomination 1 cent above, along with the year 1984 placed beneath the twig. The coin has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters, a thickness of approximately 1.45 millimeters, and a weight of 2.5 grams. Its edge is plain with no reading. In 1984, millions of these coins were struck, making them common in circulation, but they still hold collectible interest for numismatists due to variations in mint state, condition, and rarity of special strikes. Collectors often seek uncirculated or proof-like examples of the 1984 cent, as these display the maple leaf and royal portrait with crisp detail and luster. Circulated pieces are generally of low monetary value, typically worth face value, but pristine versions graded by professional services can command higher prices depending on demand. The 1984 cent also sits in the middle of Canada's cent history, which spanned from 1858 to 2012, when the Royal Canadian Mint finally ceased production of the penny due to rising costs and reduced practicality. As such, the 1984 cent now serves as both a nostalgic and historical reminder of everyday Canadian commerce in the late 20th century. This coin not only carries economic value but also cultural meaning. The maple leaf is Canada's national emblem, appearing on its flag and throughout its history, and the penny's long use in daily trade makes it a symbol of Canadian life. The 1984 edition represents an era of Canadian coinage where durability, design, and affordability were balanced. Today, while worth little in circulation, it remains cherished among collectors who preserve these coins as part of Canada's heritage. In summary, the 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin is a small copper-plated piece of history, featuring the timeless maple leaf design, Queen Elizabeth II's regal image, and a story tied to the evolution of Canadian currency, making it an important collectible and a symbol of national identity.